most Australians are underutilizing superannuation. Why do I say that? Well, firstly, they don't know that you can claim a tax deduction up to your concessional limit every year to put in extra additional voluntary super contributions.
Yeah, that's huge, right?
That's huge. You can top up your super fund, claim a tax deduction now. People would say, why would I take money out of my pocket now, put it into super, and again, I can't touch it for 40 years, delayed gratification. Well, I say to them, look, you might be on a 47% tax bracket today. I'll say to people every single time I'm doing tax planning, do you know what the superannuation tax rate is? More often than not, they'll throw out a number that's wrong, or they'll say no. The superannuation tax rate is 15%. So if you take money from an environment where you're paying 47% and now you're paying 15%, how much percent are you saving? Oh, great, you're saving 32%. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you're going from a high tax environment to a low tax environment. You're claiming tax deduction, but you're also building up wealth for retirement. Then I say to them, do you know you can do a 5-year catch up on super? They go, no, what's that? I go, well, you've missed out on your topping up your super for the last 5 years. If you've got less than 500 grand in super today, you can catch up all the extra contributions for the last 5 years. I'll go, that's awesome. That's great. I can put in some people 50, some people 90, $100,000 straight into super. Again, why would I want to do that? That's just locking it up. I want to buy an investment property. I don't want to do that. Oh, guess what?
Guess what?
You can start a self-managed super fund. You can top up your super, claim a tax deduction now, put more money into your superannuation, set up a self-managed super fund, and your self-managed super fund can buy an investment property. Tell us a bit about what you're seeing in superannuation with property.
My view of it is it's pretty cool that you can use your superannuation as a cash deposit and you can leverage that, right? Like if you've got, I don't know, say 250 grand in there, and currently in the managed fund, it might make 5%. And so then you're making 12,500 every single year, but you could put that 250 and buy a property worth 500. And if that property makes 5%, now you're making 25,000, right? So like the leverage is a big deal. And the difference in costs, like the interest, the principal, the council rates, water rates, all the things that we spoke about before, like that could be covered by the tenant. So basically you're able to invest your 250 into an asset that's worth 500 for free.
Yep.
Because somebody's paying all of the holding costs. And so now you're getting returns on 500 compounded over the next however long before your retirement.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty damn cool. And the tax advantages are huge.
Tax advantage is huge. And what's brilliant about that is it's delayed gratification in a sense that you don't feel, because your super fund's going to be locked up anyway. Yeah. So if your super fund's investing in property, it's leveraged now. So we set up a bare trust, separate trust to the super fund so you can borrow. It's leveraged. You can have more asset than you would if it wasn't leveraged. And you're claiming all the tax benefits. But at the same time, you are like, you got your repayments coming in from the repayments being covered from your contributions and say your wife's contributions as well as the rent. So you're not having the servicing restriction you have in your own name. It's
completely separate.
It's completely separate. Yeah. So I might be a mum and dad making 300 grand a year combined, 150 each. I've got my home, bit of a mortgage left on it, investment property 1, investment property 2, and I go to the bank and I'm tapped out. I can't borrow anymore. But I've got 800 grand in my super, or 600 or 400, and I can roll it into an SMSF. Yep. Guess what? I can buy investment property 3 through super. Yep. The rent's paying for it. Like you said, if sometimes outgoings are covered, but on top of that, my ongoing super guarantee from my employer and my wife are going in into the super fund. So you don't have the restriction. So super is like, I say to people come to me. When people come to me and say, I want to go to Dubai because it's a tax haven, I say to them, bro, superannuation's a tax haven and you don't even want to do that, but you're willing to get on a plane and move to the desert so you can save tax. But when I say to you, put money in super right now and it's a tax haven, you don't want a bar of it. What makes you think you're going to change your whole life, go live in Dubai, become a tax resident there to pay no income tax, but you're not willing to put $30,000 a year into your SMSF?